often leaves me with a feeling of I have to do something, or I'm really wanting to go that extra mile to become a better Toastmaster. I have a list of things in the evaluation guide that I'm going to just go through quickly and point out a few things that I noticed throughout his speech today. One of the things I like about Bashar is he often engages us right off the top. His intro inviting us as listeners to kind of concur about the success of the club, asking the question, what does everybody want to be successful? Well, yes, of course we want to be successful, but in what? We want to be successful Toastmasters. And then he goes on to explaining how to clearly reach those objectives. And today's speech focused on education. He was well organized in his speech throughout. I found that he worked well with the audio-visual. It's oftentimes, sometimes we speak ahead of or behind, and he was right on top of all of the slides that he was presenting today. Not only that, they also used the board when he was making sure we had committed to the action items that we were going to do as Toastmasters. There was a lot he covered in his speech today. His speech was really well prepared. It was well spelled out on all of the things that he wanted us to look at. So all of the, his objectives, I think, were met as far as making sure his speech was well organized and executed today. I really like the way that Bashar speaks, and he uses pauses within his speech to really make us think and stop, reflect on what he said, and then he kind of moves on. There's very rarely a time where I ever see, or hear rather, him use the word so all of those catchwords. So he's I think, one of our Toastmasters that really excels in that. One of the things that I noted, that he was, did the speaker address a negative or possible positive aspects or negative? The only thing really wasn't addressed was what happens if we don't have a plan? We really don't want to go negative, but that was one of the things that we just didn't, wasn't in his speech, and I'm not sure if that would have made it a better speech or not, but that was one of the things that I noticed. And also watching maybe the level of his voice, because sometimes when he gets passionate about something, we all can recognize Bashar's passion when he speaks. And sometimes the level of his volume of tone might better be a little bit reduced. But he does, I like the other thing I was going to point out was that he uses members' names when he's talking throughout his speech. And again, that's a good technique to keep people engaged in what you're saying. So well done on that, Bashar. He used the word of the day once, and again, I think that he always tries to incorporate that in his speeches. Well done. Very well organized, Bashar. Thank you so much. It was a pleasure to evaluate your speech.